Hello guys, so today's video is gonna be another build video. This time this build video is actually gonna have a theme. The theme is essentially to help people that are currently having to do Gambit due to the new weekly challenge program, the program that Bungie pretty much implemented so that people can gain more bright dust. If I remember correctly, that's what they said. But anyway, so the challenge is to essentially do 5 gambits level ups. Now, this means you're gonna have to do a lot of gambits, unfortunately. So I essentially made a build, a fun build that will both allow you to be progressive in your wins in gambits, help your teammates, because I'm assuming most people will be running stacked or LFG for this, and enjoy not like running into a lot of BS. This build will allow you to kill ads easily, create ammo for your teammates, so you're going to be creating heavy and special, and that pretty much frees up the currently free heavy that will always spawn in your gambit match for yourself, so you can also take care of any annoying invaders. This build is gonna be kind of like a second part to my my 1-2 punch build, which by the way I actually did get a 1-2 punch shotgun. Unfortunately, it's not the best roll, but it'll pretty much show you guys what I mean and why I want my perfect 1-2 punch roll. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you in advance. Okay, so this build is quite straightforward. The aim of the build is to allow me to, I kind of implemented my 1-2 punch build into the Aeon Swift role. So in Gambit, I'll be able to essentially kill most ads with just shotgun and punching. Simple as that. I still run my Ceres Revolver hand cannon, mainly because 1, I love it, and 2, it makes one of my cells. One of my cells is good because it allows me to clear ads easily, especially because this is a hunter. No offense to hunter mates, hunters are weak as fuck. So starting with the top half of my helmet. Sorry, I kind of changed my mod around because I do other things. Simple shotgun finder, shotgun reloader, because unfortunately I haven't found the perfect 1-2 shot punch shotgun yet. But what you need to actually know, mainly the changes from my 1-2 punch build, is this: the new Aeon Safe, the Aeon Cult mods that are added to the Aeon gloves, arms, whatever you want to call it. So there's 3 type of mods. The one that I'm using, the one that you need for Gambit essentially, is this mod right here. This mod essentially, when I do a finisher on an elite, so that's pretty much the Yellow Bar Knight, so the taking Yellow Bar Knight that is pretty much sent to your zone by the enemy team. So when I do a finish on that, it will essentially generate special ammo or heavy ammo. So those yellow bars, those wanted, that will give heavy ammo to your teammate. This is a pretty much in your team, especially like this week, where pretty much this week we've been essentially told we need to get our infamy rank up like 5 times. It's gonna take a while. The best way to do this is to have someone that can play this role. This role is quite straightforward. You kill stuff with your team, you collect motes, and whenever you see a yellow bar, you do a finisher and call it out for your teammate. This allows most of your teammates to have heavy on hand. 1, to invade, 2, to do DPS at the end. This also allows it so that the heavy that actually spawns you personally can always have that heavy, because since you're producing heavy for everybody else, you get the free heavy that spawns in the middle of the room. So I usually run my hive tomorrow, allowing me to just, anybody that invades, I just delete their ass essentially. Chest, quite straightforward. I pretty much just use reserves. When I actually do run this, I'll use my, pretty much I just need my grenade reserves and my protective light. Yes, I use protective light a lot. The reason why I use protective light is because it's actually pretty good. Whenever I'm in trouble, it saves my life a lot. Same thing with taking charge. Quite easy to proc, especially because I'm using 2 masterwork weapons, and I don't think there's any guardian in this game that doesn't have a masterwork weapon to create orbs for you. So whether you're solo or in a team, you get orbs that way. The other mod I use is reactive pulse. Now, reactive pulse was currently nerfed. I don't know why they chose to nerf it, but even in its nerf state, just think of it as a mini war mine cell. The reason why I say mini war mine cell is before the pre-nerf, it does the same damage and radius as an actual war mine cell. Now they pretty much feels halved. Like if the odds are close to you, which in this state, your 1-2 punch shotgun, they're dead. But if they're further away, mid-range, they're probably half health, which still works for this build. Half health means I can essentially punch the living hell out of them. I also run outreach. This is not really needed. I pretty much run it so that I can get the overshield when I perform a finisher, which I want to do a lot. Now, this is the key thing right here. The special finisher. Because I know I'm going to do a finisher, this overshield makes sure I'm safe. Arc makes sure that I get the overshield. Special finisher makes sure I make special ammo when I do a finisher. My hang on swift makes sure I make heavy when I do a finisher on a high value target. So a yellow bar, the big boss. So that means one finisher from me will create both special and heavy for my teammates. So pretty much you are a one-man support team. Obviously you get your heavy by just picking it up from the center of the room. Obviously if you're gonna run 1-2 punch, top 3 arc, allowing you to essentially spam and punch everything by yourself. And in terms of damage at the end, again, you are running a 1-2 punch shotgun / top 3 arc. So kill the little odds, allowing you to still do decent damage with just your shotgun and your fist. And if you haven't noticed yet, Aeon Swift looks pretty good on a character. Like, come on, look at that arm. It looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm actually gonna also add a clip at the end to like show you guys how this works in Gambit essentially. So hope you enjoy the video.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town, from London to Taiwan. I've been on